Let's draw a smiling kitty. We're going to start by drawing a curved triangle. So slight curves on each part of it, just like that. And draw a little oval right near the top, and then color it in all around that oval. This is going to be your kitty's nose. Next, we'll draw two large ovals on either side of that nose, and these of course will be his eyes. I'm going to draw some pupils, so some other ovals right inside, sitting on the bottom of the first ones. And then a little circle inside of each of those for a highlight. And we'll color in all around that highlight. And we've got our two eyes and a nose. Next, we're going to drop down from the nose and do a big curved shape and add a little dimple at the end. And then we'll draw a line out from that lower part so it looks kind of like an anchor. But there's your smile. Next, we're going to draw a cheek, so we start up above that dimple and come down almost to the edge of that, sort of equal with the edge of the nose. And do the same thing on the other side. We left some space so we can add a little beard. So a little V shape in the middle and two curved lines, and you got the beard. Now we need to come up on the other side, almost to the top of the eye on each side. And then we're going to add the ears. So those are curved lines that come to a point and come back around, come about to the top of the eye, about equal to that. Do the same thing on the other side. And then we'll connect the insides of those ears with a nice big arch for his top of his head. Then we're going to see the insides of his ears, so we'll do little curved lines and add some shadow. Do it on each side. And he starts to look like a kitty. Let's give him some whiskers. A couple of big long lines coming out. One of his whiskers is a little bent, but that's fine. Gonna give his eyes a little expression, so we draw some sharp lines right up near the sides of the top there. Now we're going to make a mark right the middle of his top of his head, and then go about the same distance as the width of the whole head away and do a big arch. That's going to be his curled up body. Now we're going to take the bottom of that and bring it about halfway towards the cheek in a straight line. That's going to be part of that back leg. And we'll do the big curve, the muscle on the top of that back leg. And then carry it out a little bit, but not too far, because there's going to be his forearm sticking in front of it. Okay, now we got to take his forearm from the other side, bring that around just about equal to the beginning of that beard. Leave a space there for the paw that's going to stick out. We're going to carry it all the way over and drop it down there. Next, we're going to carry a line all the way into the beard for the shape of that forearm. Okay, then we should add three big curved lines and some little ovals for claws. And that'll be that paw that's sticking out right underneath that forearm. So we got those three kind of sausages with claws there. We're going to finish off the same thing on the other side. Big curved lines that overlap each other and little ovals for claws. Then we've got to show the top of that forearm. So we bring it down there and a little line that connects right to the cheek there. And you can see that arm would go underneath the other one and all the way come out there. Now we need a tail, so we're going to do a big lazy S. Come around and do the S again. Attach it to the back. And you got a big tail. Now I think he needs some stripes. So we're going to do a kind of a triangle on top of his head and fill it in lightly. Add a couple on his cheek there. They're just kind of little triangles that we fill in. It makes him look a little more interesting, gives him some character. So I guess he needs some on that arm there. These would be bigger stripes. Go all the way around to the side. And then we can add some on the back leg. And follow that all the way up around. These stripes will get bigger as we move around because it's covering a big part of his back. There we go, and then we got to add some stripes on his tail. So those stripes would go all the way around the tail. So we're going to have slightly curved lines, just like that. And then fill it in. Give a little space in between each one and do 2 curved lines and fill it in. And there might be a little piece on the end there that we fill in. And there we go. Let's do some lines along the side to show where he's laying down. And there's your smiling cat.